Hello, this Anonymous Oracle here with your Thanksgiving reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving from Lulu, Baba, and I. Yes, this is going to be a collective reading. If you guys haven't already joined the giveaway, please go and check out my community post so that you guys can go and participate in the giveaway. I'm doing a 2-reading giveaway reading. Thank you so much to an anonymous donor. This is someone who had gotten a free reading from the last giveaway. And I don't know what it is that's in the air, but it's the gift that keeps on giving. So she gifted 2 readings as well. So it's like each giveaway winner gave a reading because they were so happy with their reading. They wanted to donate. So that's why. So thank you so much to the giveaway donor. I'm excited about that. So how to participate, you need to go to the actual post in the community tab, whether it be on YouTube or Patreon, wherever you see this reading, there is going to be a community post. Okay, so Patreon members have one and YouTube members have one. All right, if you haven't already, you can check out my Patreon as well. So let's move forward. I haven't used this deck in a minute on the collective, so I'm curious. Baba and Lulu are sat on the tarot deck, but let's start with this one. So tea leaf oracles, I feel, originate from, I think it's Japan, China. It's made in China, okay? Very nice. I love them because they're very telling. They're very general. So we want to get a few of those before we hop into the reading. I'm sporting a new hair look. I like it. I had something similar before, but this one is more expansive. No way. There's a big green iguana on the prowl. I'm not playing with you guys. Where I'm from, we have quite a few of them, and they just hang around. But this one's quite youthful. I can tell by his color and size. Anyway, anytime I see iguanas, especially in dreams, they're like enemy energies, so who knows? Let's see. It is what it is, y'all. Can't have light without shade, as they say. So let's see if we have a few general. The timing of that too is crazy. I was like, what? What is happening? So because this deck is so large, I'm splitting it into 2 groups. I'm gonna get a few from this side and then a few from the other side. Y'all haven't seen Bubba in a bit. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm not prepared to read all of them. Well, I always am. Bottom, an exciting event. Well, Thanksgiving is pretty exciting, but I'd like to think that there are more exciting events coming up. So something exciting. I'm getting the energy of an announcement here. Someone might want to make an announcement. I'm hearing after something important follows through. So it's like someone doesn't want to announce something prematurely, but it's worth announcing. I'm looking at October, which are the fall leaves here. So this person could have been planning this since October, but let's see. We have a astral house. The whole way these fortune cards, these tea leaf cards are selected in a giant bag, but I like shuffling them. Hi, Norida. Norida just participated in the giveaway. Bottom here. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So this change is worth announcing. The caterpillar. I'm getting the energy of transformation. You had to go through an internal change to even invite this in, whatever it is. But let's gather them around. So nice on theme. How perfect. Are you guys having turkey for dinner? You probably are. I'm done. And guys, this deck has like 200 round cards. 200. Let's just let that marinate, pun intended. 200 cards. So from 200 cards, I picked the turkey from the ones that came out first. And let's read the card. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, this reading is gonna make me ticklish. So I don't know if someone is acting out of character. I'm hearing this retrograde season. But someone here, I'm hearing the word stubborn, and I'm hearing a Dutch word that's called koppig, which is another way of saying stubborn, but it's like a little bit of a know-it-all. Koppig is definitely like bullheaded, okay? Interesting. Let's keep going. Turkey. Stepping into a new experience. So I'm getting the energy of a naysayer. So whoever likely you are, or whoever this reading will resonate with, and you'll know if it resonates with you as I go on. But I feel like someone is doing something out of character. There's a new experience they're going to partake in. I'm getting more so a new season in someone's life. It's worth announcing whatever this is. Someone had to do a lot of internal transformation to even give this a go. Like, I'm getting this vibe of bravery. Okay, it requires a sense of bravery to like step outside. Something about the crowd. Star Justice 333. Hi, Bon Bon. Hi, how are you doing? I think it's Bonnie. Yes, Bonnie also participated in the Thanksgiving. I'm just going to keep shouting out your names because as you participate, I see the drop down message. So that makes all of this even more exciting. I hope you watch. So stepping into a new experience, someone is going to do something daring. And I feel like this stubborn turkey, I'm hearing it's none of your business in that way. It's none of this turkey's business who this is that wants to step into a new experience. And I feel like whoever is going to do this is going to feel a sense of excitement because it's very new. It's out of character, okay? A sincere wish will be granted. I feel like a person here wants to carefully stitch something together. When you think of needle and thread, you have to have a very steady hand as not to like ruin whatever it is you're doing, right? I feel like someone carefully wants to have this come to pass. This is a desire of theirs, which is why this turkey has no business butting in, but they're definitely going to try to do so. We have a misunderstanding. I feel like this stubborn person could relate to like the past or like a community of people. This could be a family or friend who definitely advises against this new season, this new experience. It could be very harmless, right? But to this stubborn turkey's eye, it's crazy talk or there's no way that'll work out, right? Right. Because this turkey probably either doesn't have the opportunity or they're too turkey to do it themselves. This is a misunderstanding, I feel, but it's like there's a wall, there's a wedge going to be driven against the turkey and this new experience. 10 card, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So this is very positive. Again, I'm thinking definitely holiday energy, but I'm also feeling the vibe of like towards the end of the year, heading into the new year. It's exciting. I feel like this new year comes with this evolved sense of self that makes all of this okay, and it might drive a wall between naysayers or this very stubborn turkey. This is wow. We also have wealth here. So this is something that could lead to a more abundant and prosperous path for someone. Can't make it up. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. But how successful are they though? I really feel a very positive energy. Because it's someone's wish, it's exciting for them and likely whomever or whatever they're partaking in. I feel like this turkey is going to have an adverse effect of what they are trying to achieve. So when someone is in a more courageous standpoint, when someone has cultivated the level of bravery, when they carefully handled and assessed the situation, there's a sense of confidence here. So this turkey who is behaving stupidly could almost like drive a wedge between them and the person they're trying to overpower, okay? Because it's like someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. What happens when somebody tries to get in the way of something you want and you know you desire and you know you're worth pursuing? Okay, I'm getting that vibe here. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. This is confirmation. So it's like, don't let a naysayer take you out of this vibration. Because I feel like someone's vibration has heightened and this turkey is on a lower vibration. And maybe calling them a turkey kind of lightens the load, because I can just imagine a puffed up, angry turkey acting all quay. My name is Lene. What a beautiful name. Drop down message. Definitely another subscriber here on the channel who has participated in a free reading. Anyhow, this arrow, someone's laser focused on their target, whatever this new season comes with. And I feel like it's a plethora of things. I feel like one will lead to the other, and it's destined, I'm hearing. So this turkey, their importance has diminished by a lot, because the target, the opportunity, and the experience, the worth of this has grown. So for some reason, I feel like the fact that someone's vibration is higher, they're seeing their target as something expansive, something positive. And this person in lower vibration almost can't compete with how big this of a deal it is. Like, let's say you got the deal of a lifetime and your career is changing and you're so excited. You're not going to think about a naysayer or an ex-friend or a family member who wants to discourage you from it. It's too big now. This energy is too large. It's too exciting. It's too like positive to decline, to reject. Protection from a powerful friend. With the dog energy here, I feel like this person, whoever is on this path, they're going the right way per divine order, okay? Per the divine's wishes. In other words, for your highest good. Source. There is another individual with protection from a friend who is helping this person along their path. This could be someone in business. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be a partner who is encouraging this person to go the right way, but they're a protector. So they fiercely protect whoever they feel they're loyal to. Okay, and I'm also getting maybe even in business. There are people who are fiercely loyal with their business partners. I'm getting a vibe of like a friend, but there's something collaborative in their endeavors, why this person's sense of loyalty is set in stone and helping this person get to end game. I'm hearing firecracker, excitement. Again, listen, I'm just matching the energy here. This is great. This is, again, another synchronicity about the end of the year, right? Think of firecrackers, fireworks. This is definitely the energy leading into the new year, and I'm so happy I did this reading. Bird flying, news is on the way. Birds chirping. There is a dove sitting on the fence staring at me thinking I look cray-cray. Hi. There's news on the way. This is something that I feel will come with this announcement, the gong. Someone here is spreading their wings, soon come. And this is something that took time. Cue the airplane. Increase material wealth and spiritual growth. Again, another positive sign. And the way that dove just left, I feel like someone could be like peeking in on someone's life, peeking in, checking into them. I'm seeing somebody look at a person's stories, maybe on Instagram. And it's just like, I don't know if it could be a gossip. It could be a monitoring energy. Okay, so I'm getting more so like a monitoring spirit, a gossip. There's somebody here who's like, okay, well, I'm here to report what I just figured out. So that energy could be swarming around this person, okay? But again, increase in material wealth. The wealth card came out. I feel like this is the abundance that we cannot see, that will eventually amount in the abundance that we can see, experience, and enjoy. Someone's spiritual growth is tethered to their abundance energetically and probably financially as well. Seek out information that will help you. The vine. I'm getting the energy of the grapevine. But whoever this is, they need to likely, gather more information, do their research, kind of steady themselves for this next phase in their life. And I'm definitely getting spring. So this could be cycling through the end of the year into spring. These are very positive cards. And I feel like the energy that is opposing shrank in size, okay? Because usually when I get more karmic readings, they take up a lot of the energy, the space, my bowel movements for that matter. And I feel like it's a lot more insignificant in this reading energetically that I'm feeling. Okay. We're going to take a few oracle cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. Somebody could be coming out of a more chaotic and conflicting state of their life. Every time I look at this card, I think about how this zebra is shedding giraffe skin or fur. Conflict, chaos and conflict. Somebody was likely attracting negativity because they were a version of themselves that they are outgrowing, and with that tends to come opposition, okay, unfortunately. Right, Baba? Right. We have a card that flew out. Come to the edge. It's in the reverse, and it's telling me that this is somebody who had to figure out if this leap of faith, if this jump was worth it, if this jump could amount to something prosperous down the line. Like, I really get somebody who's very analytical and wants to like dot their I's and cross their T's before they pursue something. This is someone who, with Come to the Edge, as you can see, it's someone taking a leap of faith. The platform they're on is very tiny. It's like, I get, because you see, this is the face of the divine in this floating rock. It's like the platform that someone is shrinking in size. I'm hearing that's relevant because this person's environment is becoming less and less, what's the word? They've outgrown it. So it's becoming more and more uncomfortable. There's little to no space to a point where this person has to jump. But as the platform was shrinking, this person was trying to figure out like, what's next for me? How am I going to build my blocks for the future? Okay. Orphaned in the reverse. This is someone who for a long time lacked a sense of belonging in their environment. So it's like, yeah, I could be at home. Yeah, I could have a family. Or yeah, I could like go to work. Yeah, I could have these community people around me. But this person lacked a sense of belonging here. With orphan, this is someone who could have had a more isolated upbringing, I'm hearing. So orphaned is a vibe of like, I feel alone. Whether they were literally alone or they felt alone amongst people. It's kind of like the odd one out. I'm also hearing feeling misunderstood. This is someone who the environment was almost purging them out organically as they changed. And this is someone, this leap of faith is tethered to a sense of belonging elsewhere. This could come with a move. This could come with a new community, a new group of friends, a new everything, I'm hearing. This is someone who for a long time felt alone, but where they're headed, they're not going to feel that way anymore. With mending, I'm also getting the vibe of like there are some connections that aren't worth reconciling. I'm also hearing breakup to makeup, whether platonic or romantic. This is someone who could have given second, third, fourth chances to people from this previous situation over and over again. And every time they got back together or they made up, platonically or not, there's something that showed them, okay, I've outgrown this situation time and time again. It's like, okay, a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Now it's dang near uncomfortable where I don't even see the value in reconciling with you anymore because our vibrations are no longer a match. This could be karmic soulmates. Regeneration, I'm hearing it was depleting me. This person had an inner knowing. This person had a deep inner knowing that the environment, the person, or the place was depleting them from their energy, their time, and resources. Regeneration in the reverse. It's like every time they got a chance to breathe, recollect themselves, center their mind, ground their energy, even their money, their emotions, something, entertaining that same situation again would almost go against the healing and regeneration they've done on themselves. It's kind of like, well, I went 5 steps forward in my healing journey, but I just went 10 steps back dealing with this same situation. And that was kind of a way where they could build a relationship with their inner knowing. They could build a relationship with their intuition, telling them all along, hey, look, you're beating a dead horse here, essentially, okay? That's interesting. So I'm seeing a lot of understanding. I'm seeing a lot of like cultivating a relationship with one's intuition. It's like, I have a feeling this is not going to end well. Boom, it doesn't end well. And it's kind of like your spirit saying, I told you so. So this person has had those moments multiple times. And I feel like because they kind of craved a sense of belonging or togetherness, they stayed there or they stayed in that situation until it became too uncomfortable to stick it out. Treasure Island. The way this card wanted to jump out but came back in, I feel like this person is transitioning. And what did I say about their abundance being like energetic? But it also has a lot to do with their growth emotionally, mentally. Think of a turtle. It grows to be very old. It navigates through the waters very well. Waters being emotions, but it's carrying abundance on its back. So it's almost like, I also feel like this person couldn't see this transition being a positive one until they reached a point of no return. It's like, well, I can't see that this trip is going to be really good for me until I really realize the contrast between what was and what could be. Okay, so this is someone who had to navigate their emotions, figure out what abundance means for them. There was a lot that had to take place for this transition to take place at all. But the same way the card wanted to come out but then didn't, and I encouraged it to come out, is a vibe of what this person went through. It's like, I wanted to go through this maybe spiritual journey. I wanted to go where my nose, my inner compass guides me to go, but I've had this like in and out approach to going, to doing it at all. This person cultivated a relationship with their intuition and their emotional, I'm getting something about their emotional language. It's like their body, their cues. There's a vibe of somebody understanding their emotional reactions more, their triggers. I'm also getting intuitive signs. So this person could have had moments where they're like, wow, this happens every single time I feel uneasy, or every single time I'm being warned. I'm getting cues and signals. Me personally, I get a ringing in my left ear very loudly if something is happening that I should either pay attention to. It could happen to me sometimes mid-conversation with somebody where I get an alert not to overshare with somebody. It could come in so many forms, but like when I hear that ringer, dinger, dinger in my left ear specifically, I'm like, pay attention, pay attention. So that's one way of describing this energy. Somebody is learning their cues. Someone is understanding their emotions. I also get a vibe of somebody who asked God why a lot. Like, why is this happening to me? They're no longer, like, I get a vibe of like them trusting that everything here is happening for a reason. I feel like certain things are becoming more clear for this person. One or two more cards. This card flipped backwards. Building blocks. I'm getting the energy, an opportunity to rebuild again. This person could have had a structure that fell apart. This could have been an old structure. This could have been a recently built structure. And I feel like this person has an opportunity to rebuild, knowing all they know now and understanding themselves on a deeper level. We have blessed in the reverse. Both building blocks and blessed being in the reverse. Anything that was destroyed, I'm hearing in the last year or two, was not meant to stick around, and it was not for your highest good. So have a trust in the divine that whatever shook up, whether it be a relationship, a job experience, a home environment, okay, anything that was shaken up in the last, like, I'd say 6 months to 2 years, wasn't meant to stay. And one can mourn it, or one can look at the glass half full and say, hey, I'm going to trust that if this went belly up immediately, or if this did not last, it wasn't meant to. It wasn't for my highest good. Blessed in the reverse with building blocks. I'm just getting the vibe of like, we're going to wipe the slate clean so that you can go into this new beginning clean. No baggage of the past, no dead weight going against your abundance. Does that make sense? Wow, confirmation. Because all that glitters is not gold. These are the kind of things that people could have established in a hurry, or people could have established under the energy of deception. Like, you were tricked into investing in this, or you were deceived into like pouring your energy and effort into this. All the masks have fallen. It's in the reverse. So it's not just like, oh, this didn't work out and I'm oblivious to the fact that it wasn't for my highest good. No, God is like, it didn't work out and you're going to see why it wasn't for your highest good. Because it's one thing if somebody, a kid, gets a toy ripped away from them and they're like, but that was my toy, but that was my toy. And they're like, no, look, you're allergic to these things in this toy. You can't play with the toy and not get like a rash or, you know. So it's like, we're going to show you why this wasn't good for you, so that this transition comes easier, so that this transition is almost welcomed and not feared. Okay. Okay, that was a lot. That was some good information. In between worlds. I'm telling you, this is for an in-betweener who was like scared about this transition. The fear is diminishing because I just feel like the divine laid it all out for this person. You're going to understand why this is a good thing. You're going to see why something else was hindering you from this good thing. Okay, the sun, clarity, a lot of positivism. Let's move Lulu and Bubba forward. Bubba is back on the scene. He was taking a snooze, but he's back. This is Bubba and this is Lulu for the newcomers who don't understand who that is. They're right here. It was my dad's death anniversary, like on the 25th. So yeah, Bubba is a trinket that my dad had amongst a bunch of others that I hold dear to my heart, and I'm very like, I get very antsy when he chips, so I put him to the side because he chipped and fell once. That was not a good day. Okay, yes, we have some nice events. It's my brother's birthday today as well, my baby giant. I didn't birth him, but he's definitely my child as well. So sweet. Can you imagine having your birthday on Thanksgiving and you love food? Like, that is like a perfect, it's a perfect combination. I'm like, I know he's enjoying his birthday today. Let's see. Overall energy for this reading. I'm going to move these up a little bit, but that was very crystal clear. Let's hope everything else here goes well as well. Very smooth, very clear. Very demure. Queen of Water. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. That's loud. The Lovers. The Empress. Wow. The Ace of Swords. And the Three of Swords. I'm gonna close this. I heard an audience. I heard viewers. And that has a lot to do with that energy of the dove just coming in to take a little peek. Someone is seeing through the pain. Okay, there's something about pain being a teller here. Someone has experienced a heartache. The way there are so many queens, there is a Queen of Swords behind this pain. There is a Queen of Water, a Queen of Fire. We have a Page of Cups. And we have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. I'm getting the vibe of like someone holding an amount of emotion for multiple people. Whether it be care, kindness, grace. Someone cares for a couple of people, but through the pain there is some sense of clarity and a choice that's going to be made, because the way this Page of Cups is wedged between the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, like these are different people. I'm getting the energy of different people here. The Lovers kind of clarifies partnerships, whether platonic or romantic. This could be the energy of someone who is used to a person due to like practical reasons such as parenting. A Queen of Cups to a Page of Cups definitely gives me like baby mom energy. We have the Empress and the Ace of Swords. So I see a Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Empress, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups as a combination of like where I once held a level of care and emotion for certain people. Out of pain, I received clarity to make a conscious choice about someone I honor. Okay, I'm getting the energy of Empress to the Ace of Swords, clarity in Empress energy, clarity in, I'm getting honor and respect. So there are multiple energies ganging around, I feel, to see who someone maybe puts on a pedestal in some way. That could be the case. But this clarity was received through pain. That I am getting as well. The Ace of Swords is God's truth, clarity, revelations, epiphanies. The Lover speaks of choices in partnerships, whether platonic or romantic. I'm hearing, I'll take your word for something. So somebody here could have like given an individual the benefit of the doubt based on something that was said, but it's like anybody can say things. What someone feels and intuitively receives through their feelings, whatever they've been able to open themselves up to, because I'm getting a vibe of like, while it was painful, this is a heart chakra opening because of the pain that's experienced. Okay, there is a man that I saw on TikTok that was explaining something. He was on the brink of death, and he experienced God. And he wasn't sure if he was going to live or not. And he was at the hospital, and he asked the woman, the nurse, to bring him over to the window so that he could look outside. And when it was raining, he started crying because he asked God, like, I just want to experience the ability to walk outside on grass and feel the rain, if even one more time. Like, he asked God for this. And this man survived the experience, but the nurse told him something that he'll never forget. He was like, she was like, think about the rain. When the rain pours, things grow, right? The weeds in the grass grows greener. The same way while you were crying, because he cried while praying. He cried while looking outside and basically admiring the rain. When you cry, you're growing. So I feel the energy of someone crying, releasing and growing from the experience. If it weren't for this pain, whatever this pain was, it wouldn't have opened this person up to clarity and revelation through the pain. Okay, some people learn best through pain, sorrows, despairs. So I'm seeing this heartbreak as something that was a learning curve for a person. And from that, they're making some kind of conscious choice where there were options or different people that they could have taken their word for something. I'm really getting that here. I am. 10 swords. Wow. There are some people who can't come back from whatever this person decided. Now this, I'm hearing like phrases like, oh, you're dead to me, which can seem very grim, but the same way this person is putting a person away, it's like these truths, whether truths through betrayal, truths to revelations, truths through pain caused. This is someone who is putting certain people to bed in the sense that the season with them is up. I can't take you where I'm going. This could lead to a sense of abandonment with the 5 of coins. Someone has made certain decisions based on their feelings, their inner knowing, and clarity likely received from the divine that enough is enough. 10 swords. That's like ultimate betrayals. 10 of pentacles. 10, cycles closing out. This could even be putting certain people to bed that once someone shared their abundance with. People that they thought, oh, you'd be around forever, or you're somebody that I would break bread with forever. There are certain betrayals that can't be overlooked. These are people that this individual has been unsure about with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know, should I or should I not trust them? Should I or should I not take them where I'm going? It's a vibe of like, who comes with as I open up and be receptive to these new beginnings? Some of these people, even as close as they were, this person knows they can't go with them in whatever new experience they're stepping into. I'm hearing it's detrimental if you do. Whoa. That's something special. 10. King of Water. I'm hearing an emotional experience. It's been an emotional experience to maybe weed out. Because look, the Hermit is at the bottom. There's a vibe of isolation. With the angel beside the Hermit, there's a vibe of guidance. It's like we're guiding you as you withdraw your energy to balance out your emotions, to balance out this newfound wisdom. And there's a lot of wisdom that comes from betrayals. It's like, yeah, it doesn't get worse than this. There's no way I can take this person anywhere. There's no way I could share my abundance and trust them. There's no way. There are some people this person is literally putting to bed in the sense that I'm not going to be dealing with you anymore. It's like you would have never existed because my lesson here is learned. This is an emotional experience, naturally so, because it's like if you care about somebody or you've shared with them, you broke bread with them, they're like family to you, or you've considered to like expand with them, grow with them, when you put this to bed, it's hard, right? This is interesting. We have the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing led with feeling. So with the star speaks of divine guidance. It speaks of destiny unfolding. It speaks of wishes to be granted. And I said it too in the oracles. There's like a wish that will be granted that needs careful handling. With the Knight of Cups to the star, it's someone who's being led by their feelings, their desires, their hopes, their dreams. Okay? I'm also getting the energy, the source of fulfillment. The same way this knight took a stop at the watering hole to refill on a cup. It's like cups are emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is someone who is trying to regenerate themselves as well. This person could be healing, taking time for themselves more after this ending, but this is a very big ending in their life. 1010 is cycles closing out, no more repeating them, to regenerate properly. Because I'm telling you, I said it too, it's like, how could I regenerate if I keep going back to the things that deplete me? This is someone who's closing the door on certain things that deplete them mentally, emotionally, financially, physically. Anything that was draining, this person has closed the door on, and that came with certain people they once broke bread with, okay? There's no going back. Very clear here. Wow, Six of Swords, transitions. This person could have had to balance themselves out, whether emotionally, financially. This transition, you see the man on the boat, this is something this person has been back and forth about as well. It's the same way I described. It's like the car jumping in and out. I'm not sure about the logistics of things for some of you, if this is someone who's transitioning work-wise, location-wise. There are a lot of things that this person needed to work through, but I'm getting the vibe of like a pit stop. This is someone who, I'm seeing somebody in like a maternal energy or a caring energy. This is someone who could go and get their pick-me-ups at someone who's very caring, whether man or a woman, receiving it from either gender. I'm not gender specific in my readings, okay? Six of Cups, yes. And it felt like I know who this is. So this could be a family member someone is returning to. Somebody could literally be going back home. So wherever they're going is quite a nostalgic experience. With the Eight of Wands, this is someone who wants to communicate this as well. Like, hey, I'm going to come and visit, or da-da-da. Like something that feels familiar. And this experience could definitely drive home a sense of nostalgia that this person can learn from. But I get a vibe of like, I've been at this point before. So them being at this crossroads, them closing the door on a chapter, they've experienced something similar in this lifetime. It's kind of like, wow, I graduated from high school, I'm going to college now, and this feels similar. Okay, so this is someone who is graduating from one experience and opening up to the next. This is someone who is taking time to review their past. This is also someone who could be taking time to review a connection with a kindred spirit, okay? Someone wrote, only if the little gnome. Something about the little gnome. The little gnome is right here. Okay, Baba is present. Justice. Wow. There's a sense of karma that this person is blowing out by reviewing the past. Justice is an energy of balance. Even if the things that you review, you can't review in person, you can look back and review and kind of air out the karma there. For example, I've had a childhood friend that I knew I had to, you know, call it quits with, and we never had a conversation about it. We never initiated and aired out that conversation, but we had that conversation in the subconscious in my dreams, and not so much the things to be said. She and I worked through certain things through visuals. It was crazy because it's like the universe, the divine, showing me what was, airing it out and balancing out the energy. I've had a friend of mine who said that she, you know, broke up with this guy, but she never had that conversation with him, and he still had this level of like resentment towards her. So in her dream, she could see herself having a full conversation with this man, apologizing to release the energy and let it go. So there's someone here who's reviewing the past, and from that, karma is being balanced out, whether physically or emotionally in the spiritual realm. There's ways that we can do that, okay? This could come in many forms, good or bad. It's like, let's say you weren't the best to that person. Maybe they retaliate in this world. And that's how karma balances out. Let's say you have guilt, unresolved guilt. Well, you could be dreaming stuff to help deal with that or release that. There's like, it's an energy of a slingshot or a boomerang. It's like the boomerang got thrown. It will find its way back to you energetically or physically. This is someone who's reviewing a lot of that. Part of this, wow, insane karma is somebody looking at Empress energy. So this could be a divine counterpart. Divine feminine is typically the Empress is typically divine feminine energy for me. Part of this is seeing the truth, okay? This is someone who could have once upon a time been perceived as a suitor, okay? The Empress is here. Part of this karma also has to do with the divine feminine, all right? There's clarity received about this person's level of importance in their life, okay? Man or woman, that is in the energy as well. It's like where you once misunderstood, you're going to see the truth. You will receive clarity. However, God, source, the universe wants to give it to that person. It's like, think about it. Once upon a time, the boomerang went out and a lot of misunderstanding, unawakenedness, doubt and fear was thrown in. The opposite of that is clarity, revelation, truth. I'm seeing that happening, and someone is like, wait, what? This is what this person was all along? I'm getting a level of like understanding here. Wow. This understanding is likely felt through someone's absence. I have the 5 of coins. This is an energy of like people, male or female, out in the cold from this hub of energy. The Empress card is a major arcana that often depicts unconditional love. It depicts a level of compassion, understanding, evolution in the self in feminine form, intuitive, right? It goes on. Fertile. There's like, you pour something in it, it multiplies. Very fertile grounds. 5 of Cups confirming. This person is understanding through grief and likely detachment how important this energy was all along. Okay, this could be anyone in their world, but those who know. Someone is experiencing a lot of grief. The same way this person is almost inconsolable, hugging themselves with this dark blanket around them. It's like dark. It feels cold. It feels strange being away from this. Okay, so this is definitely alluding to a separation where someone in despair, grief, feelings of abandonment, recognize the importance of this, in their life. That's crazy. I feel like something has somebody choked up, okay, for that to happen. Dang, Hierophant in the reverse. This could also bring regrets around not learning a spiritual lesson sooner. So this energy is tethered to spiritual lessons. It's like where I didn't get it right. Hierophant, that's my God card in the reverse. Where I didn't get it right, I feel it now. So, all right, that's there. Whoa. 4 of Wands. I heard nest. I see the Emperor peeking through now. Somebody wants, wow. I heard a few terms that I don't want to repeat here because I'm keeping it very PG. Gotta keep it PG. In home. Fill in the blanks. Somebody wants to create an environment or foster an environment where this energy, this very nurturing source can be experienced. Now, I know that some people may take that as, oh, wow, this person's so selfish. They, well, who wouldn't want an Empress in their house 24/7? Like, I get a vibe of like, this is the kind of stuff that you don't get just anywhere. You know, the same way how museums have this precious gem and they put it in this, you know, glass container with heavy set security, and not just anybody can touch it, take it. It's like, this is mine. The home, the house, the museum is so proud to have this here. It's not going to go anywhere. It's like, you know, this is, you know, we have the rights, all the documentation to, yeah. Someone sees a person as this precious energy that I would love to have. in 4 wands. So if this is the jewel, Empress, the 4 of wands would be the box, the glass box to put you in. Get with me now. This is how somebody perceives the divine feminine energy. Likely the masculine collective. It's like, no, this is like a rare bird I need to have in this special enclosure to keep it nice. The temperature has to be right. So this careful planning, this careful handling, it's someone recognizing the importance of who you are, what you bring to the table, as the generation likes to refer to. What do you bring to the table? Well, this is a precious gem, one of one. And a lot of people would love to get their hands on it, but you know, there's heavy set security around. It's not just anybody can get their hands on it, period. Okay, that's how somebody sees your energy, which is insane. But the way I got these visions, as soon as I saw the 4 of wands, I'm like, that's the home, that's the nest for this Empress. Hilarious. Wow. Very demure. Very, very nice. It's like, yes, it's kind of, I'm seeing somebody clean up. It's a vibe of like cleaning up, making sure that everything is perfect so that this Empress will stay here. It's kind of, it gives me the energy of when the animal kingdom, those male birds start like, you know, creating these elaborate presentations for the female birds so that they come and mate with them. You know, the nest gotta look good. The nest gotta smell fresh here. That's crazy. The sun is my yes answer. That's again the positivity. But I'm seeing this very elaborate thing written out here. This could be something formal. Anytime I get this card, it's a cover card. So in this combination, this is something that the divine does not frown upon. They don't frown upon it. The sun is like, yes, this is bright. This is positive. Okay. Now, that's where I leave it up to the viewer and where they stand, whether in divine feminine or masculine energy. The mere fact that this is here is a positive thing in the eyes of upstairs. Now, whether the person in the physical realm accepts it or not, it depends on each case. Okay. But where someone recognizes your worth in any form, whether it be a new person, an old person, I feel like strongly that this could be coming from an individual who's at least experienced you, because they wouldn't feel this strongly about this energy if they didn't experience it enough for them to see what it means to not have it around. Okay, so I see this as something formal. It could be a written invitation. It could be a document. It could be anything. It could be a lengthy ass text. Who knows? But this is here because of what I said in this being something so precious that someone isn't ready to let go of. This card is depicted by a man who's holding on to 3 coins. He got one on his head. And this Grim Reaper is like, hey, are you going to give those up? Are you ready to let it go? And this person's like, no. This is indicative of someone who's not ready to let go of what all can come with experiencing this. Okay. Hey. Yes, this could come with even an apology for some of you. They're bringing me back to the person in grief and regret, and this little fishy jumping out of the cup. It's like someone who wants to extend themselves. Wow, as I say someone, the Emperor wants to slip out. It's a divine counterpart. It's the masculine collective of this reading. This person would need to be a match to even make this happen at all. I feel like for where the divine feminine is at currently, if this person does not embody a match, it wouldn't be happening at all. I don't know why I feel the need to like point that out. If this person was not your match, this wouldn't be happening at all in this way. And this sun is going to be felt. This yes answer, whether it be like confirmation, you're going to feel. It's like, how do you not feel the sun? How do you not go outside and feel that on your skin, unless you're at some part in the world where it's really dark and gloomy, in which case I'm so sorry, I cannot relate. Not me in the Caribbean saying that, how terrible of me. It's like, we got sun, we got beaches, we got sand. It's like, I can't relate. No, I'm playing. But yes, it's like the same way the sun brings in vitality to this planet, there's no way you could not feel. And that's why I want your sensors to go to turn them on and feel for yourself if something is worth agreeing to, because I'm seeing this being an agreement. You and I agreed to something, because again, I'm seeing this like rare bird. You are a rare bird. I don't know why, but this is so beautiful to just feel how somebody looks at their counterpart in this date, like in this state, in this current energy. It's like someone recognizes that's that big bird I'm gonna only find once. Okay, it reminds me of the yellow bird from is it not something street, Sesame Street? Yeah, you're like a big yellow bird. There's only one. There's only one of one. It's iconic. Everybody knows the big yellow bird from Sesame Street. This person's not ready to let you go. Okay, period. Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, this is someone who's held on to not just your energy, but their love for you. And it's like, it can present, look, this person is like, no, either I have a very big, swelling, glowing heart for that person, or that person has a very big, swelling, red, glowing heart for me. It is what it is. I'm not ready to let go of these feelings, because think about it. Even exes, right? There comes a point in time where you're ready to release the energy. That's why I said it too. Whether you revisit it in a dream and you say bye-bye, or you literally in person say, hey, what's up? No, I'm not going to do this with you anymore. Like, there are ways you can say bye-bye, energetically releasing, writing this person a letter and burning it into the wind. There are many ways people try to release and let go. Okay, think about an ex that you've had, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You release the energy in some way, shape, or form. This is someone who refuses to release this energy because they finally see your value. With that, it's like the value in it is not just I want it because it's good for me. I want it because I love it. This is a big glowing heart. It's divinely guided love. It's not something that comes once upon a time, like, or multiple times a lifetime. This person is very much aware. And this has something to do with that leap of faith that I was referring to. It's a new experience, but the same way this Fool card jumped, and it's really not that scary. It's like, wow, I'm smelling a rose. It actually feels really good here. The confidence in this direction, in this leap of faith, feeling good, is going to grow. Not only that, but like, holding this guy back here. The Two of Wands, it's something that both people would need to decide to. It would need to be a mutual yes. It would need to be a mutual yes. It's not one-sided yes. And again, that's where your free will comes to play, and I can't play with that. I'm just seeing what is energetically taking place. But my goodness, someone is like, no, I'm not ready to let go of my love for them. It's not just, you know, a possessiveness around you being a precious gemstone they'll never see in their life, and that's very, very valuable. It's, I love that gemstone. And it's like, I don't care what its value is on the market. It will always be of high value for me. Okay? Period. Beautiful reading. Yes, I'm feeling a single and detached energy, whether this be the one moving forward to you or you getting this entry. But the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles, it requires somebody to be balanced and independent and detached to come in the first place. As I said, the things that were once a Ten of Pentacles, there are things ending in this season. Hence the independence to move forward. That's how we started. So it's almost like the divine is saying it can't go in any other order. Charm. Hello, love is first. 333. Charm just commented. I'm going to try to wrap this up because this is a beautiful reading. Hanged Man, I'm hearing. I see it now. I feel like someone is realizing the Hanged Man is an awakening, but I'm seeing somebody who's realizing what you were trying to do to help them when they couldn't really help themselves. The Hanged Man is a spiritual awakening. It's a moment of stagnation where one sees things from a different perspective or has a moment of enlightenment. You can see this man's head is glowing. But look at the woman giving this person water. This is someone who's figuring out what you were trying to do all along. Okay? Which is awaken them for their highest good or aid in this process or just be a genuine friend. Like someone is seeing what you were trying to do all along. I don't know why this is coming through here, but I get this very like, really? Like, I don't know if someone here, you know, listen, I'm an Aquarius, so I can definitely be sarcastic, but I get this vibe of like, coming from, wow. I don't know if you even tried to instill the willpower or encouragement, because the Magician is somebody who feels like they can do something. I have all the tools ready to make something happen. I get a vibe of being very positive. The Magician is also another yes answer. Someone is there's some kind of divine confirmation that they've received in what you were trying to do, be a part of. It's like they see it now, where you had a vision. Okay, let's say it was, you know, you could see the potential in something. This person is now seeing the potential that you once upon a time saw as well. Crazy. 10 of Wands with the Devil. There are things that this person could not do if the Devil was hindering their experience. So the Devil being on its head is something that I love seeing. The Goat Man on its head. It's like I am feeling very burdened and weighed down by anything toxic, whether within me or around me, that hindered me from feeling capable of doing this at all. So the darkness has come to its breaking point. You see how this man is collapsing, and it's like, I dropped all these wands because I can't handle it anymore. The density of the toxin became almost way too much to bear. That it's like, okay, once released, you realize, wow, this is why I couldn't see the bigger picture. This is why I couldn't see the potential. This is why I maybe didn't believe in myself, because the density, the toxin was weighing me down far too much. The fact that the Devil is on its head is also telling me that the darkness has been unveiled. Anytime I see the Goat Man, it's a trickster. It's something that lures you in pervasive addiction, coping mechanisms, codependencies, lower vibration, lust, greed, a need for power, possessiveness, darkness, evil, malice, right? It's like the fact that it's in the reverse is telling me they see it all now, because it's done too much damage on my mind, my body, my soul. Whether it be someone realizing, wow, this addiction is, I have to cut it, or wow, these people, they're really toxic, or wow, this is like giving me, you know, a mental breakdown dealing with this. There's something here that was too much to bear. It's reached its breaking point, and that's why someone can see the potential in what you were trying to do or encourage. It's giving me an energy of like, I'm catching up. Someone is realizing why they need to be defensive instead of inviting that in, and that's what's causing the shift. So unless someone realizes that something is bad, they're not going to have their walls up. Someone finally grew a sense of guardedness towards what is depleting them. As I said, it's like I had to do a dance with the Devil a couple times before I realized it was depleting me of my life force. It was depleting me of my future. It was depleting me of my energy, my mental peace. Someone here woke up to all of this. Wow, not even that, but I'm seeing God, source, assisting in maybe certain people playing a negative role in this individual's life. It's like that person, oh, suddenly this happened to them. That person, they're restricted. That person is being cared for by so-and-so. That, like, negative people in this person's life, I see divine assistance in taking care of them. And I don't know how, but it's this weird vibe of like, oh, wow, Becky called in sick today. Why? I don't know. But let's say Becky was a total tyrant at work that kept hindering this person from making progress. And out of nowhere, this Becky called in sick because something terrible happened. And it's like, it's really suspicious ways of the divine evening the scales and dealing with turkeys, as I refer to them at the top of the reading. It's like, this one's going to get baked. Okay, I don't know how. It's like, we're going to deal with that little turkey. Don't you worry. The divine is assisting this person. So where they had enemies, they're being dealt with. Enemies clearing out. Yes, because their intuition and their destiny is far more important. The relationship with their intuition. I'm also seeing something that was prophesied. So where I have a high priestess with a destiny card, something is going to follow through that maybe a high priestess collective could have picked up on, predicted, or had an inner knowing about. It's like, yeah, like we can't mess with the star. We can't mess with the divine destiny, things having to play out organically. I feel like someone here who's very intuitive, okay, which I attract a lot of you guys as well. Something is going to happen that you could have predicted or you could have had an inner knowing about, whether you are gifted in different ways or in your dreams or hunch, okay? It's giving any way. Karma. A lot of karma for deceit. A lot of karma. A lot of balance being restored for deception. This is also telling me where this person has a new perspective. If there's something deceitful that this person, your counterpart, male or female, could have acted out, that also got balanced out. I'm getting the vibe of somebody who did something just for them to fall into their own trap. So let's say this person lied to you. Let's say this person deceived you. Something occurred through lie and deceit that got them caught up in a way that the divine felt was just to balance out the scales. In other words, teaching them why they shouldn't be lying, teaching them why they shouldn't be acting this way that goes against what the divine is encouraging. So this is Earth School. Lessons can be taught in many different ways, but I'm telling you, I know this energy feels in the fiber of their being. The only reason why I got spanked is because I deceived the higher vibrational counterpart, is because I went against the divine. For some of you, these could be people getting caught up in legalities, people getting caught up in multiple lies. Okay, it's like something is unraveling, but it was a result of how you conducted yourself. Had you not done that, you wouldn't even be in this mess. Okay, I'm feeling that here as well. I'm just the messenger. Yes, aiding to the pain and the heartbreak. It's like you hurt yourself. You hurt another, but you ended up hurting yourself. My goodness. Four of Cups, and they've learned they're not going to do that anymore. The Four of Cups is like, yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. I learned my lesson. Somebody here, there's something about an unconventional way becoming conventional, or something that a person thought they would never be doing, they're going to be doing. This person wants to offer something. I don't know with the Tower. It could be a hella surprise to you. With the Hierophant in the reverse, it's like where I went, maybe somebody here was non-committal. Maybe somebody here was not like, there's like, I got my own way and I'm not going to do things a traditional way. I'm my own pushing and rah, rah, rah. Now they're like, I want to be traditional. I want to be committal. I want to be, it's like, what? I feel that here. It's like where they were like, I'm just seeing somebody like, it's like, no. Think again. Everything here is changing someone's perspective, their energy, their view on things. 360. Mark my words. It's all here. Let me get some soul journey lessons to wrap this up, because this was a very big reading. I pray I have the storage space to, well, I know I'll make the storage space. I gotta say goodbye to Netflix for a little bit to accommodate this video. Success. I'm hearing failing forward. Guilt. This is someone who feels so much guilt, maybe even shame, for something not succeeding. In that, they have the awareness of why it was a success in the first place. It's like, you're not really going to feel a ways about something not working out and realizing you want... Okay, let me rephrase that. You're not going to feel the importance of something unless it didn't work out, and like, oh my God, but this could have been this, that, that. All these epiphanies are going to be had because they needed to fail at something to fail forward. This person could have a fear of failure, but I feel like nothing compares to this one thing that they feel they didn't succeed in. It's so weird, but I know you know what I mean with it. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Maybe this person prioritized other things as success. And when this one thing, whatever it is for them, did not work out, this person feels so much guilt, shame, worry, fret, despair, but it's like on a universal level. This person feels like they failed at some kind of mission. They failed at some kind of divine assignment. It's bigger than just failing on a math quiz. They feel it in such a big way. Like, whoa, for some of you, someone here maybe feels like they angered God. Whatever the karma was that they felt, they feel like they angered. Yes, because this person didn't see, they didn't expand their mind in the importance of a person in their life. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I'm going to repeat, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. They didn't understand. The imagination is in the reverse. They didn't have the imagination to see this person in a bigger way than what their, sorry to say, narrow-minded approach saw them as in the beginning. I'm telling you, this has everything to do with the importance of someone in their life. Mama G, Turkey, happy Thanksgiving. Another person who joined the giveaway. How nice. Sorry. Worry. Okay, I can't make it up. The fact that they did not succeed at this had them spiral, worrying in a tizzy, hence making them realize how important something was all along. Okay. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This person could be definitely in this worry, in this whirlpool of worry, being very pessimistic. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, I did it. This is state of pessimism and paranoia that came from this worry. State of pessimism, paranoia, worry, guilt is back. I'll give advice to this person. The card says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Worrying doesn't change an outcome. It says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Guilt, it's not something that, it's like, while the guilt can teach you something about a wrongdoing, it's not conducive to the next step forward. So if I got spanked because I dropped something in the kitchen and my mom was like really like, you know, anal about it being great and up there, whatever it is, maybe it could be a vase. It's like the vase broke. I can't change that it broke. I can feel guilty about it, but that guilt, if I have it fester, it's like, what else could come with me moving forward from the lesson if I stay in guilt and worry too long? So whoever this is, if you're here, right, if this person is in this space of guilt, worry, I failed, don't stay there too long, because this reading is very positive in teaching us that we can fail forward. Okay, this is a big lesson about fail forward. This person feels like they failed at love. For some of you, this person might feel like they have a loveless existence. Like there's something here about their experience telling them, like, I'm just seeing like someone very skittish, very skittish and worried. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like, did I really, like, yo, feeling like they screwed up in a magnitude level is insane. That's their intuition screaming at them, like, yeah, you're going the wrong way. You didn't do this right. How do you fix it? It's like, I can either grab the pieces of the vase or go and save money to buy a new one. That's how I think of like solutions as a kid. If I broke a vase, I can't be worrying, wallowing, like, you know, side-eyeing my mom, feeling guilty and shame. It's like, no, it's like, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces, clean this up. If I can't fix it, I'm going to buy a new vase and try to make her happy, right? It's like solution. Spirit is like solution. Solution. Somebody here is sitting in this guilt, worry, fret, paranoia for a minute. Discipline. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. What did I say? Fail forward. I can accomplish the vase if I save money to get this new vase going, or pick the pieces together and fix this vase however I can. Discipline. This is teaching this person how to like be a solver, a fixer, finding something about solutions, and not everybody understands this, right? Some people their emotional intelligence will push them to be like, okay, I hurt somebody, I need to find a way to have them, like, you know, trust me again, or I need forgiveness, but it's more about this person's feelings. How do I fix this person? Imagine that vase is someone's heart. People can freak out. It's like, oh my gosh, I broke the vase. I broke this person's heart, or I broke this love. How can I fix the vase? Some people are like, oh my God, I ruined it. Like, they stick in this worry, despair, fear, paranoia, guilt, and shame, and they spout, and nothing happens. Nothing happens, right? So somebody here maybe is going to realize, like, dang, well, if I don't find solutions on how I can make this vase whole again, it might not be perfect, but it's like, I got to figure it out, because doing that will be better than the bits and pieces on the ground and freaking out about it. Like, I'm seeing somebody like spin around. This could be them energetically just like running around, not doing, like, screaming. Okay, this is very comical for me personally, but this analogy is hilarious. It's like this person's running around screaming like, oh my God, I broke the collective's heart. This is really it. Oh my God. Pacing back and forth. And it's like, Spirit's like, wake up. It's not going to fix the vase. It's not going to fix their heart. Okay? This is pushing this person to not only expand their mind about love and connection, it's making their indecisive nature be more decisive. Where this person was indecisive about the importance of this vase, i.e. your heart, they're freaking out. And it's like, I'm going to be very decisive about fixing it. Once I get out of this worrying, fret, guilt, and shame, I'm going to be disciplined in making an effort here. This part of these cards is hilarious for me. That's crazy. I'm telling you, love. It's all about love. It's in the reverse. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I feel like I commit to the practice of seeing the good in love in my life. Because that's what we are. We're beings who want love, who need that energy, that sense of belongingness, that togetherness. This person is seeing love. Maybe their love life in a whole different way. It's this analogy has me like cackling internally. I'm gonna laugh at this looking back. It's about love. This person feels like they lost love. They could feel like they lost the love of their life. They lost the energy of love. And I'm feeling it's the hub, okay? So there's nothing that compares to the hub, the source, the kryptonite, the crack, okay? I'm just being funny, but yeah, this is like crack. It's like that was my main dealer. No, I'm playing, but it's to be compared. It's like a drug, but it's designed that way energetically. It's something that was put in place and it's good for you, so it's not like a drug. But anyway, you get what I mean. Never mind my analogies. You get it. This person is okay. They're saying it's relevant. This kind of energetic pull, i.e. the drug, your love, is the hub of growth, is the hub of like fulfillment in ways in each other. And I feel there's so much more to it than just the love aspect of things. It's a pull, and that brings someone, much like a boomerang, back to the individual to grow through. So it's the main person they can grow the most through. All right, in a positive way. 111 as I said that. This is the main person they can grow and evolve with in a positive way. So for whoever is identifying this individual as their counterpart, it's the one person that since I met them, I have grown so much through. Okay, it's not like they hurt me a million times and they were malicious and they made my life living hell. No, the interactions, the in and out, the separation versus the meetings have made this person grow the most. Spirit is saying is the one that made them grow the most. Storage space warning. As I was saying, it's the one that made them grow the most and the one that had given them the most death and rebirth experiences. I finally got it out. Okay, but this was a lot about someone expanding their mind. This is someone who maybe didn't believe in spirituality. This is someone who maybe used their logical brain far more than their intuition, making them very indecisive. There was a lack of peace without this person in their life. I have friendship and peace in the reverse. No peace without this counterpart. At least being like good with. It's like if they're not good, their whole world feels like it's not good. Because there's purpose here. There's purpose here. Yo, anyway, I'm gonna grab my Divine Masculine deck. This is a lot. Okay, I'm gonna get this deck too because this is a Divine Counterpart deck. I'm gonna wrap this up, guys, because it's been a lot here and I really want to get this reading out tonight. Signs. What's crazy? My little brother got a tattoo. This means a lot. I'm gonna show you the tattoo. This is a synchronicity for me personally. I bawled my eyes out when I saw his tattoo. I really did. I didn't release any tears on my dad's actual death anniversary, but when I saw that today, all the tears came out. I boo-hoo cried. Like, I don't look like I cried, but I boo-hoo cried at my brother's tattoo. Look at the signs. It was on my brother's tattoo. It was like a beach and you could see these signs. And on these signs, it says, love is a power greater than death. That's on my father's gravestone. And it's from a Bruce Springsteen song called Terry's Song that he wrote for a friend of his that died due to cancer. And that song has so much significance for me, not just because my father actually died to the song, literally. Those lyrics mean so much to all of us. And it's like this person could be seeing synchronicities and signs. Love is a power greater than death is so extraordinary in the sense that it doesn't matter that someone has passed on. The love they leave behind is so powerful. It's been 13 years and the love I feel still has me bawling my eyes out to this day just by seeing a tattoo. It's not just any tattoo. I'm going to show you guys. It's like, because I love my collective and I feel like the lessons I learn, I can share with you guys. That's the only reason I'm going to show you this tattoo. It's my brother's tattoo, and he listen, fresh ink, okay? Fresh ink. You don't have to agree with tattoos, but the way he honored my father meant so much to me that I just couldn't help but absolutely cry on his birthday, on our call. I was like, ah. He was like, are you okay? I'm like, it's just so beautiful because it just is, okay? Synchronicities, signs, even angels, even passed on loved ones could be giving both counterparts beautiful signs about where this new beginning heads. And they're so obvious because all of them are pointing this way. Maybe one is pointing the other way, and that one is a stupid turkey. Okay, the turkeys, turkey plural, one, it's a turkey. And notice it, it's like one is going the opposite way, but the obvious ones are like this way, this way. There's no other way this person could be confused. Their unawakened is in the reverse because they woke up. Okay, yo, this is beautiful. Fall in the reverse. I'm telling you, heading out of fall season, heading into winter, spring. This is the second time I'm getting like a time frame confirmation. Big dreams. Dreams are significant. This is beautiful. I'm going to show you guys likely the tattoo right now while I'm shuffling. Oh my gosh. Like, have me crying. Love is a power greater than death. My dad is so special. Someone might want a person's forgiveness. They're very much aware of their wrongdoings. It's bigger than just getting your forgiveness. It's way bigger than that. Recognition in the reverse with action. This person, their action comes with the recognition. It doesn't, like, they both need to come. Okay, you can't have one without another. Karmic partner. What did I say about the turkey in the middle? There's definitely recognition and action were tethered to the turkeys. So where the turkeys could have interfered, someone could have not taken action. Where the turkeys interfered, someone did not recognize their real person. It's like there's only two to tango here, but there's a monkey in the middle. This person is identifying the monkey or the monkeys, okay? The turkey or the turkeys. And they're gobbling because they have their own signs to portray, but they're not greater than God's signs. They're intuitive hits. They are revelations. That's sacred to them. So anything that is outside of the sanctity of their relationship with their self, futile, okay? Futile. The answer is no. There's a lot of rejection taking place with arenas that are not fertile for this person's next phase in life. Mark my words. Okay, this feels really great. Any last words here? I want to wrap this up. Happy Thanksgiving. You're my sweet escape. Okay, listen, I don't need to get too much further into that, but that is a counterpart sense of union. Okay, this is maybe a sweet escape in the 5D, sweet escape to my dreams, sweet escape. It's an escape because it's a level of this chapter is closed out. You're like the next, okay, anyway, I don't need to explain. This is someone who, I can't make it up, got clarity. I'm getting a clarity that I need why this person ran away. But it being in the reverse, they're realizing that's not conducive to my growth. It's not conducive to my future or what I want for that matter. And this person in that guilt blamed themselves. Imagine me dropping a vase feeling guilty is because I'm well aware I dropped the vase. This person had to come to a level of awareness for them to feel, okay? I know you are my soulmate. Recognition. I know you are the big bird, the big yellow bird I will never see again. I don't know why that's so significant. Some of y'all liked Sesame Street as a kid. Anyway, I know you are the big bird. I know you are the beautiful gem. I know. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So the recognition of who the counterpart is versus who the turkeys are, it's crystal clear. Okay, that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm hearing it's you and I against the world. Crazy, Bonnie and Clyde. Gang, gang. Anyway, that's what I have for you. If this read resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Lulu and Bubba love you. And until next time, bye.